Hey guys, we're here at ADJ. I'm with my man Jose. He's gonna show us the CMY 300. This bad boy is pretty fierce, so let's take a look.
Hey guys, thank you very much for visiting us. Cypher, it's good to see you again. You guys from Astro. This is a flagship moving head hybrid, and it's got all the bells and whistles. It's a supercar of all the moving heads. It's essentially a beam, spot, wash moving head fixture. And here, you look at the brightness. It's got a 300-watt white LED engine inside, super bright. It's got color wheels and CMY color mixing. For those of you who aren't familiar with CMY, it's the ability to pick precise colors using CMY flags. It's really cool. And it's got wireless DMX. If you have wireless DMX, it works on our Wi-Fi technology. So great for larger scale productions, medium scale DJs, rental production. So it's a really big light.
Would you consider this for mobile DJs as well, or mostly installations and larger venues and medium venues, like you said?
Medium venues, large scale venues. A mobile DJ can use this, but some of the features are maybe a little bit too much for an average, just a road guy kind of DJ.
So how much does this weigh? Just curious.
I think it's about 49 pounds. It's pretty heavy.
So I'm like 3.5 of these things, I think it equates to. So in terms of channels, how many channels we got on this thing?
I believe the channel count is 26 total channels, because you're controlling not only colors, but you're also controlling gobos.
How many gobos you got in there?
2 gobo wheels. We got a rotating indexable, replaceable gobo wheel.
They do gobo blending?
Gobo blending, gobo morphing, gobo stacking. You got prisms, 2 prisms. You can stack the prisms together and morph the prisms. And you got motorized focus, motorized zoom, motorized iris, and wireless DMX.
Perfect. So you were showing me a little bit on the iPad here. I'm not going to get too close. I almost got hit in the face last time. Let's see.
So here we have an example of what it can do. This is in the spot mode, and I could widen that beam out a little bit more, still within the spot mode. Of course, this is a hybrid, meaning it does 3 different things at the same time. You can have it be a beam fixture. So here I'm going to go into beam mode, and well, you can't appreciate it here, but when you look at the projection on that side, that's a very tight concentrated beam, the projection right there, which you can see at the far end. Aside of that, I can go into my wash mode, and in wash mode, it just kind of smooths everything out. Wide beam where you could use for bands and lighting up large areas. And of course, the CMY allows you to easily and blend in the colors together so that you don't have that sharp change in color like you would in a color wheel. So this is great for theatrical applications, EDM festivals, large-scale venues, and yeah, mobile DJs can use it, but they need to be a little bit more proficient with DMX.
Very cool. Awesome. This is a beast, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing this in our showroom, hopefully soon. We have the Focus Spot 1, 2s, and 3Zs up in there. They look great. We got them all over on the ADJ side, so maybe we'll make another edition. I would love to check out some more of what you guys got. Can you take us somewhere else?
Yes, so follow me. We got some more cool stuff.
Let's do it, guys. Here we go. What do we got here?
Okay, we got a wide assortment of brand new products. Some of the products that we're presenting here for the very first time, and some that we've had products out before, but with a different look to them. So for instance, we have the Pocket Pro Pearl, which we've had the Pocket Pro for a while now, which is a 25-watt white LED moving head fixture that's very small, compact, easy to transport. But now we have it in a white version, so those of you who are doing weddings, Sweet 16s, or even permanent installations that you want to match the decor, we have a white version so that you guys can all match together. And along with that line, with the all white, we now have the Element Hex IP Pearl. These are a line of uplights, so that and battery-powered uplights, so that you can go to a venue, set up the uplight system within a matter of minutes, and be able to program them and run them very easily. Now, this is IP rated, which means that you can take this outside, get it wet, and it's not going to mess up the inside. It has a very rugged body, and it's a nice, sleek, glossy finish, so you don't have to hide it behind a cover. Usually when you go and do uplights, they'll put a cover in front of the light. Well, you don't have to do that anymore with this one, because it looks really, really sick.
Yeah, you know what? We use these all the time. The Pearl is great. That's a great addition, because for banquet halls, as a mobile DJ, something like that. That's really going to help it off. And as you know, heard it's IP rated, so you can go swimming with it, attach it to your boat, take a swim, take a dive. It's no problem. No, but this is great. I think the inner pocket spot, you guys stopped making in pearl pretty recently, which was a bummer for me because a lot of the venues I like to do that. So this is a cool little guy right here. It's going to apply to a lot of people who are missing this one product. So I'm excited to see you guys finally did that.
Yes, finally the inner pocket spot was a great little moving head, but this one replaced it because it was actually a brighter. It's a 25 watt LED versus 12 watt with inner pocket spot, and you can replace the gobos. So you can make still custom make, and about for the same price as the inner pocket spot. So it's a good deal.
Awesome. Let's take a scope inside. Can we move inside of one more? Oh wait, we're not done yet. Hold on.
This little device right here. This is the MyDMX RM. Sorry, this is the MyDMX RM. It's a brand new dongle actually for MyDMX. So aside of the dongle that we are known and used to, now we have the ability to record scenes, and without the use of a computer, once I get to a venue, I could go ahead and recall my scenes using this touch screen right here. And it's really cool to be able to pre-program your shows, and then when you get to a show, no need to use the computer. You could just plug this into your rig and you're off and running.
That's actually really cool because as a dongle piece, this is rack mountable. You have the visual front, it's touching ability. You know, with computer stuff, you don't get that real physically, you get to touch and play with things. And so for guys like us, this makes it easy, it's built in, it's accessible, and you can put it into your rack and it's good to go. You don't have it floating around like a dongle usually does with a laptop. That's awesome, man. Yeah. Perfect. Can we float inside? Let's do it.
All right, inside we got a whole assortment of effect lights that a lot of guys love. For instance, our 3-in-1 effect lights and our 4-in-1 effect lights, starting on this side with the Stinger 2, which is 3 effects in one. You got a ring of wash lights, red and green laser in the middle, and a moonflower effect. Very affordable, and with one unit you can set up and pretty much walk away and have a really cool light.
I'm going to cut you off there for one reason only. I love the Stinger, I love the boombox, I love the Stinger Gobo and all that stuff. We've seen that before. This is NAMM. We want to keep it hot and fresh.
Oh, nice.
Show me what we haven't seen and what I can get excited about.
For the first time here in NAMM, we have the Profile Panel Rgba, which is a throwback to the profile panels, but now we're coming out with an additional color of amber. So we have also a thicker, much brighter 10 milliwatt LED diodes in the front, so you can create some really cool eye candy effects.
Awesome. You know, amber is like the in color this year. Is that a 2018 thing? I mean, everyone's going amber these days.
What it is, it's a hard color to reproduce with RGB, so you need an extra LED just to kind of create it.
That's cool, right. Yeah. We get away from that electric blue, white type of feel and get more to the warmer, softer colors. Yes, yes. Awesome. What else we got here, man?
We got the Pentapix right here in the middle, which is 5 ACL lenses right here. And each lens you could pretty much move the tilt head to kind of create a cool pattern, but each one is a 15 watt quad LED RGBW.
Everyone's messing up the acronyms today. You're not the only one, don't worry. We'll practice our ABCs later, it'll work out. Yes. So how do you guys mount that up? Is that C-clamp? What do you guys put it on, a trussing?
It has a bracket that you could attach almost any kind of clamp, an O-clamp, a snap clamp.
Would you recommend this for like people with T-bars, lighting trees and stuff?
Yeah,
or, you think that'll be cool right in the middle of the top of that?
Absolutely.
Maybe a couple stingers on the side?
You know what, talking about T-bars, I'm glad you mentioned it. We do have a brand new T-bar called the LTS Color. And
this guy right here?
This guy right here.
Can we get it on? No?
We're going to try to get it on now. We have a remote, but imagine the idea of like the...
imagine the lights. You got to visualize.
The speaker stand LED, which is this one right here, which lights, the legs light up. Now we have it available for a light stand.
Sure.
So
I mean, and that only makes sense, dude. I mean, it's a lighting stand. Everything as part of a mobile rig has to be aesthetically appealing.
Right.
We can't get around the fact that we have to use speaker stands unless you're using trussing, but for the guys that are, this is a way to keep it sexy. If you have an event facade and you're doing the color scheme anyway, why not just add to the arsenal? So absolutely, I'm glad you guys did it.
Yes.
We're going to be ordering some of these, so make sure you check out Astro for those.
Nice, nice. So aside of that, we have the brand new Pro Event table. This is second generation.
Yes.
The new generation splits in the middle, so you could transport it a lot easier.
Thank you, ADJ. So the first Pro Event tables, the biggest issue was people can't fit it in their car.
That's a little big.
And that was the one thing. And so now happy to see this because most of us, you got to throw it in the trunk, you got to get on the road, and you want it to be stable and unique. But this is now, we can finally sell this to the mass public and have it be ready to go. So the Pro Event Table 2, we're going to have that at Astro as well. Amazing.
Amazing, and pretty much everything else that we've had for a while. What's cool is now we got cases for the Element series. So if you are an uplighting professional and upsell it to your clients, now you could charge them and transport them all in one case.
Awesome. There you go. If you're a mobile DJ, again, this stuff is great for that, even for events, rentals, anything like that. You can take these around. Now, are these IP rated as well, these units right here?
Yes, these are IP rated.
There you go. You can dump a water bottle on them, and Jose here will reimburse you if there's any damages.
Yes.
All right, man. Thank you so much for your help today. Amazing. We're looking forward to next year.
Thank you very much, Astro. Woo!
Good, right?
Whirlwind.
That's how we do it. We do it one take, baby. One take. All day.